What is going on, guys? We are back with our series where we take our Kentucky legendary QB, turn him into an offensive coordinator, and see what kind of head coaching jobs he can get. And to kick off this episode, we're going to be rolling against North Carolina, and Corso is not rocking with us, and he has very good reasons to do that. Levis steps back, he throws an interception, we have plenty of guys around him, he breaks 3 tackles and goes into the end zone for a pick 6. Terrible way to be ending this game. We're in the fourth quarter. After a score, it's 31-28. North Carolina's down by 3. They need a field goal to tie it, touchdown to win, with 1 minute and 11 seconds to go. They couldn't pick up the first down, but they do on the next play, and it is Sam Howell connecting with Antoine Green for a 5-yard touchdown. So with 16 seconds, it's up to our job, the offensive coordinator, to march us down the field. Down by 4. Here's Levis. He's got Harris over the middle of the field. Picks up a huge first down. DeMarcus Harris comes up clutch. And with 11 seconds, we're getting closer. Levis has to chunk this one up to Epps, who gets it down close to the end zone for 28 yards. 6 seconds to go. We've got one more play to score a touchdown. Here's Levis. He drops back. He's got a man, that's Robinson, Wan'Dale Robinson, and Will Levis are going to walk this game off. And that was enough to get us the victory in the first game of this episode. It comes in huge part to Chris Rodriguez with 195 rushing yards on the day. So, game number 2 is against Florida. This is a huge game for us. Number 7 Florida is in the house. With 2 seconds left, we're already up 7-0. Levis changes the play to a slant. He sees Robinson, throws it, and Robinson goes into the touchdown for 33 yards. And this would kind of be the story of the game. Levis rolls out. He sees a man, but it is Johnson who comes up with it for an interception down to the 10-yard line. And Florida would be in good position to score, and they do. But it is 21-10. We are up with 2 minutes to go. Here's Robinson. He makes a man miss, and he goes into the end zone for 27 yards and a touchdown. So right before halftime, we have an opportunity to put this game away. Here's Levis, exactly what he does. Throws this one to Isaiah Epps, and we would pretty much run away with this game. We're coming out of halftime, up 35-10. It's Rodriguez. Pushes his way into the end zone. Puts us up 42-10 in the third quarter, and we are running away with this game. Just to cap it off, Rodriguez is going to dive into the end zone on the 1-yard line and take this one 49-10. Rodriguez had 3 touchdowns today on the ground with 104 yards, and it is quickly becoming Rodriguez's season. He had 195 last week, and another big opportunity for him against South Carolina today. Here he is. Rodriguez makes a man miss, picks up the first down, and now we're in prime territory to score. Levis is going to roll out. Nobody's open, and he takes this one himself into the end zone for a rushing touchdown. We missed the PAT, and we're up 9-0 with 3 minutes to go in the second. We pick up a first. Here's Levis. What can he do on this drive? He's got Ali, who picks up not quite the first down, but we're going to give this one to Rodriguez to do the job. And we're getting closer to the end zone. So here's Levis, the play action. He's going to roll out and throw this one to Harris for 12 yards in the touchdown. Increases our lead to 16-0. A minute to go before half. We're trying to score. Levis throws this one to Harris for the reception, and a huge sack comes through and breaks up our momentum. So here's Levis again. Pressure is coming. Nobody's open, but he's got a man. He's open. That's Harris. Would have put us on the 1-yard line, but Harris can't come up with the ball. And then the next play, we take a sack. So South Carolina turns the ball over, and it is up to us 19 seconds. Can we redeem ourselves? This one's deep over the field to Epps, who makes a beautiful catch down close to the end zone. We are on our way to score. Here's Levis with 12 seconds. Throws this one to Ali. Picks up a block down to about the 11-yard line with 9 seconds to go. Here's Levis. He gets sacked once again, and with no timeouts, we can't stop the clock. So we go in 16-0 is the score. Here's Rodriguez. He runs this one in for 5 yards and a touchdown. He's continuing his beautiful season, and we're up 23-0 with 6 minutes to go. Here's Levis. He's going to take a deep shot, and he's got his man. This is Wan'Dale Robinson, who comes up with a catch after couldn't make one earlier. And that was going to do it for this game against South Carolina. Will Levis put on today, and that takes us to number 1 ranked Alabama. We have a huge recruit that's visiting at running back, and we need to show out with Chris Rodriguez today to get a bonus on him. And so here's the game. We're down 17-0 in the third quarter. Levis makes a guy miss. He's decided it is up to him to bring us back. He has to do everything he can to win this game, and that ball is almost intercepted and almost ruined our day. But Levis gets another chance. This one's to Epps, who gets knocked down on the 1-yard line. So we give this one to Rodriguez. Can he score and bring us back in this game? That's exactly what he does. And we go up 7 points. So we're still down 17-7. It's up to our offense to make a comeback. And here's Rodriguez. He trucks a guy. Gets down for the first. And we have the momentum going now. So here's Levis. We got to throw him in deep, but we can't find anybody. He hits Rodriguez. We're not going to be able to pick up the first down. And it's going to be Bama's ball. So they thought. We are in the booth, the offensive coordinating booth. And we're going to be an aggressive offensive coordinator. That's how I want to run my team. When we become a head coach, it's exactly what I want us to do. So we have to take risk. And I see one down the field. It's Levis. He's got Ali. Can Ali make a guy miss? He can't. But he's going to be down to the 2-yard line. And that's how you beat Bama. You make plays like that, and you call plays like that in tough situations. And it comes up clutch for us right here with Chris Rodriguez capping off our drive with a touchdown. So we end the third quarter. We're going into the last quarter of play, only down by 3. Huge shout out to the defensive coordinator for doing his job. And so here's Epps. We have to do ours now. Epps picks up the first down on 3rd and 9. And we have another shot. Here's Chris Rodriguez. He finds a hole. Can he get there? He does. Chris Rodriguez is able to give us the lead. 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. But Bama is Bama, and they score. And now we are down by 3 with 2.5 minutes to go. We need a field goal to tie it, but we don't want to do the tie. We want to win the game. But defense comes up strong and sacks Levis. And we're going to have to kick the field goal. So we tie the game with a minute to go with a field goal. And it is up to our defense. They make a huge stop. And with 45 seconds, can we get in a field goal range to win this game? There's Rodriguez down past the 20 with 18 yards. And we are in perfect range to win this game. Now we give it to Rodriguez to get in the middle of the field so we can kick a field goal. And with 4 seconds, can this be Kentucky's biggest win of the season, knocking off number 1 Alabama? And the kick is up, and it is good. And Kentucky, with 1 second to go, will take this game against Alabama at home. What a game it was for our offense. We got shut out 17-0 until the third quarter. And because of that, we had a huge recruit, Chris Smith, middle linebacker, commit to our team. Now, we got beat up last week, and it's been a tough season so far. We've won all of our games, but it has taken a toll on our bodies. And that's what makes this man, Will Levis, such a great quarterback. When everybody else is tired of beating up, he runs for 51 yards to kick it off against Mississippi State. Now, can he do it again? He finds another hole, and he will go. Will Levis, another rushing touchdown. This one's for 25 yards. And we're up 21-7 on Mississippi State. But later in the game, we would find ourselves with a bigger lead. This one's 34-14, and Levis is going to roll out. Can he put his team up again? And he does. 16 yards this time. and we go up 41-14. And this was pretty much Will Levis's day. He did everything he could, put the team on his back, and midway through the season, we look up. We're winning games, but we also have a great recruiting class on the line. But with that being said, we've got all eyes on us, and the pressure is starting to build. Army has a lead on us, and it is in the second quarter. We take the lead back, but it is getting brisk out here. It is snowing, it's cold, we are tired, we're beat up. But leave it to Ncaa14 Smoke and our offense for putting us up. Here's 20-7 in the fourth quarter. Levis pump fakes and throws this one to alley for 7 yards and a touchdown, and that would do it against Army. So we started off slow, but we were able to come on and win the game. And yes, you do see that right. Kentucky is ranked number 1 for the first time in our coaching career. We've been there many times as a player, but now this time we are number 1 as a coach. So can we keep the momentum going? It is snowing once again in Kentucky, and Levis has to decide what to do. He's going to roll out and gets trucked. Can't pick up the first down, but we're going to give this one to Rodriguez, who does. That one leads to a field goal, and we go up 3-0 in the first quarter. But later on in the game, it is 13-7, and we throw this one to Justin Rigg, the tight end, and we pick up another touchdown, and we take an increasing lead on Missouri. With 4 minutes to go in the game, we're up 20-7. Can we put this game away? It's up to Levis to do it. He has a nice run, slides down, and now we're going to try and run the clock out. Here's Levis. He goes up the middle of the field and picks up the first down for 11 yards. So here's Levis again. Can he pick up a block? He can't. He slides just shy of the first down. But it doesn't matter. We continue our win streak against Missouri. After that game, we pick up 2 huge recruits in our recruiting class, a receiver and a center, and we are continuing our momentum late in the season. So because this series is about us becoming a better coach and getting a head coaching job, we decided to upgrade our offensive coordinator skills, and we are now on a level 11. And that's going to come up clutch, and we need to do everything we can, because today we have Georgia. Here's Levis. He finds a man, that's Epps, open for the 31-yard score, and Georgia's going to be a huge test to us today. Ranked number 1, they're 25. We're down by 3, but here's Robinson. Wando Robinson, Will Levis, putting the team on their back once again. Right before halftime, we take another lead. But Georgia's offense remains stronger than ever, and Will Levis throws an interception, and they're going to be in prime scoring range. That they do, they score. It's 31-14, and their defensive line was just too much for us today. Sack after sack, turnover after turnover. JT Daniels throws for 3 touchdowns. It was just too much for us, and we lose this game against Georgia. But we did pick up a huge recruit, and then we went ahead and beat Tennessee 35-13. We picked up some more recruits, and our class is starting to look very nice. And that would lead us to this game. The SEC championship is set, and it is against the Texas A&M Aggies. So we're still ranked. We're ranked 4th this time. And we give this one on 4th down to our fullback on the goal line, and he cannot score. So we go down 7-0. But Rodriguez is going to make sure that we do not do that again. We had 4 downs to score. We couldn't do it. But this time, it's not going to go without a score. So here's Levis. A nice QB read. This one's to Rodriguez. He makes sure we score on this one, and we tie the game at 7. So Levis is going to change the play. He doesn't like what he sees. We give our QBs this ability right here, and that's to throw the ball deep when they see it possible. Wando Robinson, another touchdown, and we go up 20-7. So it's the fourth quarter, 7 minutes to go. Ncaa14 Smoke trying to put the game away and win us the SEC championship, and that's what he does. 31 yards to put the game away, and your Kentucky Wildcats are SEC champions once again, and Chris Rodriguez caps it off with a Heisman winner trophy. And we earn a bid to the All-State Sugar Bowl, finishing 8-1, 12-1 overall. And this one's against Utah, who's ranked 7th. And we start off not on a good foot. That's an interception, and Utah would take advantage. They score, but we go up 14-10 in the second quarter. Here's Epps with a huge move. He makes a spin. He's not fast enough, but he does get down for a nice gain. And that sets up this third quarter Will Levis option, who cuts it up the middle, dives into the end zone, and scores on a 12-yard run, putting us up. But Utah would score, and now it's up to Levis. Huge juke move, and he scores. And that would do it. That would put us up and give us this bowl victory. What a season it was for us in our first year as an offensive coordinator. And I hope you guys, I'll see you back in the next one.